Hello there, it's Jen. Welcome back to another Wordy Wednesday. Now, if you write or indeed do anything creative for a living, then there are bound to be times when you have to create but you're not really in the mood. Creativity can't really be switched on and off like a tap. So what do you do when creator's block strikes? When you start stressing about how stuck you are, the feeling only builds and builds and gets worse. Well, the first thing you can try is changing up the medium that you use to create. Instead of typing into a computer, first try pen and paper. Or if you have an old typewriter in the shed, why not dust it off? Alternatively, try working from a place that you don't normally work, whether that's a cafe, the park, a library, or just a different room in your home or your office. Sometimes that can shake some creativity loose. One thing that does wonders for my creativity is planning my work beforehand in a different sitting. Getting headings in order, deciding on take-home messages, things like that, then I'm not sitting down to a blank page and a head full of dread. If you don't have a looming deadline, then go for a walk, do some yoga or go to the gym. The fresh air and the bracing exercise can leave you energised, ready to put that energy into your words. If you don't feel like doing that either, then watch a documentary or listen to an interesting podcast. Experiment with topics that are totally off topic or something that's just vaguely adjacent to what you're trying to write. That can shake some creativity loose too. Again, in the absence of looming time limits, it can also be worth working on a separate project for a short while. It's like when you can't think of a word in general conversation. Try as you might, it hardly ever comes to you when you need it. It usually comes to you later when your brain's had time to rest and think about other things for a bit. This can also be the case with creativity. It also pays to know how your energy levels rise and fall throughout the day or the week. Schedule your most creative tasks for your most creative times. Alternatively, some folks recommend free writing, just writing whatever comes to mind no matter how mundane or off topic, so you can get those writerly juices flowing. There's a lot to be said for routines too, so try and keep to one if your world allows. One of my personal favourites, especially when you have to explain a complex concept or process, is to explain it to a complete novice. In clarifying their new knowledge, they sometimes ask questions or look at a problem from a way that you would have never imagined. So remember, if you do suffer a spot of writer's block, you don't have to let it win. That's it from me for today. Thank you for watching.